Today on Cotton Top Barbecue, we're going to do a grilled steak panini with a chimichurri aioli on the Weber Kettle. Starting with 2 ribeyes. Going to use mayonnaise as a binder. If you're not a mayonnaise fan, don't worry, you're not going to taste it, but it will help the seasonings stick to the steak, and it will also give you a better crust on the steak when you sear it off. Today we're going to season with the Grind by Whiskey Bent. It's a beef rub that I've grown to like a lot, and some 1836 by Sucklebusters, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite beef rubs. You get pretty liberal with it. It really depends on the size of your steak, but as you can see, I let these have it. Put that to the side and get to working on our chimichurri aioli. We're using a chimichurri dry rub. I believe you can find it at Publix now. Also, Academy has it. Certainly you can order it online. We also used a teaspoon of holy garlic, which is by Fire and Smoke Society, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar, and a tablespoon of oil. We used some fresh basil chopped, probably 3 to 4 leaves, and a mayonnaise, which of course is what makes it the aioli. This sauce is great on these steak sandwiches. I would definitely give it a try. So again, that's equal parts oil, red wine vinegar, and mayonnaise. We're going to use ciabatta bread. We're going to split that down the middle, and we're going to butter it on all 4 sides. We're going to grill the ciabatta bread, bring it back in, assemble the sandwiches, and bring it back out to the grill to press it like a panini. Alright, out of the grill, we're going to pile all our coals to one side of the grill, giving us a direct heat side and an indirect heat side. This is the way I would set up my grill anytime I was reverse searing a ribeye, which is what we're going to do for these steak sandwiches. Alright, we got our grill the way we want it. We'll put those grill grates in place and the lid on and let them start warming up. Here comes Izzy E up the stairs. Anytime we fire up the grill, she knows it's almost time for her to get a bite. Alright, you just want to chop your onions and little half moons, get them in a cast iron skillet with some oil. We're going to cook them right alongside the steaks. The grill grates up to temperature. We're going to place our steaks on the indirect heat side of the grill. And we're going to take them to an internal temperature of 120 to 125 degrees before searing them over the hot coals. Shooting for a medium finish. Alright, we got our steaks up to 122 degrees internal. We're going to go ahead and put our onions on and start searing those bad boys off. Alright, when we get them at about 135 to 140 degrees, we're going to take them off the grill and let them rest while we continue to cook our onions. While those onions finish up, we'll go ahead and move them over a little bit and start toasting our ciabatta buns. I like to toast them on all 4 sides. Once they're nice and toasted and the onions are finished up, we'll head inside and start assembling the sandwiches. By this time, your steak is good and rested. You just want to slice it into thin strips. From here, it's straightforward. Just put your sandwich together the way you like it, using that chimichurri aioli, cheese, grilled onions. Head back out to the grill. Place those sandwiches directly over the hot coals. I'm using a burger press today. If you don't have one of those, you could just use a cast iron skillet. Look at that face. She can almost taste it. Two to 3 minutes on that side. Then you want to flip it over and repeat the process. Now that we got them good and crispy on each side and that cheese melted, we're going to get them inside and cut it and enjoy. These turned out amazing. Definitely suggest you give it a try. Now, as always, let's see what Izzy E thinks. You know she loved it. Tell him.